Alright, hey there YouTube, Miguel here again, making a YouTube video. I know it's been a little while. Hey there, anyone that actually watches these videos, what's up everybody? It's Tuesday morning, about 1:40 in the morning. I got done doing all my offerings and all that type stuff maybe 15 minutes ago, not sure, it's just a little while ago. Um, but yeah, been a little while since I made a video, and this video has been on my mind for a while. I didn't really write down anything, it's all off the top of my head, so here you go. The video, or tonight's topic that I want to talk about, is about Catholics and how they don't, or like Christianity in general, I guess. Not the reborn again Christians, because they really don't use saints and they don't even really like wearing the crosses with Jesus on them, which I guess that's cool. Um, but it's about more like Roman Catholic type followers. I'm not knocking any of you. Believe me, you guys are cool workers. If there's anyone that maybe is a Catholic witch, or because I gotta meet one. I actually gotta meet one this April 30th. I gotta meet one, which was interesting. I didn't know that there were any real ones out there. Seen some on YouTube, and I'm not knocking you guys. I'm just saying I never met one in person, so I always thought that was weird. But we gotta talk for a little while. Anyways, so my I have questions, I guess, and kind of like, yeah, I don't know. I'll just go off the top of my head. Anyways, so my whole question is like, you guys have, fuck, I don't even like saying that, you guys. Um, I'm only saying this because, fuck, my thoughts are everywhere. I used to be Catholic, okay. Up until like, I want to say officially 7th or 8th grade is when I totally decided like, it's not happening. It's not for me. I don't feel any connection to it. And yeah, um, so my thing is like, you have Catholics that work with saints. You have Catholics that say that they only believe in one true God, one higher being that created us all, the heavens, earth, and whatever. Um, so they have saints that they pray to, that they petition, that they light novenas for, and they ask them for certain things like for protection. You call on Saint Michael to open up your doorway. You'd call on Saint Peter to help someone that's sick. Nino de Atocha. Um, who else? Virgin Mary for protection, mostly protecting sons. Virgen de Guadalupe. That's protection too. Um, they're two different people, by the way. I mean, they're two different women in the biblical sense. Uh, Virgen de Guadalupe is actually, I guess I don't think she's even in the Bible, now that I'm thinking about it. She might be. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Um, she was supposedly, I forgot the guy's name, but someone found him out in the desert, and like, it was a rose bud or a rose bush, I'm not sure. And then when he came back, there was a picture of her on his shirt or something like that. Showed it to the church, and the church was like, "Oh, it's a miracle." Um, and she's really an Aztec goddess named Tunantzin. So when they converted the people from Mexico, you know how they always take, if they can't turn your gods into their saints, then they're gonna turn them into your demons. And that's just the way it is. I don't give a fuck who you are or what you say. That's fact. That's gonna be that won't be another video. I'll talk about it in this video. That's fact. This is a side note, but that's the way it went. Whatever dominating religion is gonna write about everyone's previous and their past. So if well, this is exactly what happened when people from back in the day, pagans and the Christians fought. Even Native Americans, if they're whatever the dominating religion was, whoever won the war got to write the loser's past. And that's just a fact. I mean, it was rarely ever written, like archaeologists and these type of people got to actually go back, or they get to go back and see how the past lives actually were. But the people back when they were like fought all these savages, as they call us, or them, or whoever it is that they conquered at the time, they wrote horrible things about them when really they were the fucking monsters that would go into people's villages or tribes and rape them and they would convert all of their, you know, like spiritual practices into something evil or demonic, and it's just bullshit. That's gonna get me pissed off. Um, okay, we won't even talk about that anymore. But yeah, so the Virgen de Guadalupe is different from the Virgin Mary. She comes from the Aztec goddess Tunantzin. That's her real name. And yeah, so they have all these different saints that they call upon, which is great. But I'm thinking, do they call on them? Or my question is, if any of you guys could answer this, do you guys call on them, or do you know why a person would call on them if they believe in God and the fact that God has like all this pool, I guess. How do I say that? Like you could call on him for anything and he's gonna be there type thing. Why would you would need saints to do this? Is it because there are certain saints that could get the job done without God interfering, or is it because you call on them and then they petition God on your behalf? That's what I was curious about. So I guess this is more like a questioning video of why do they have saints? And, you know, if anyone can answer this, why do you guys have saints in your religion, but yet you say that you have one true God, and that no one is higher than God, and then half the people say Jesus Christ, yada yada, Lord and Savior, but like, if God brought him down as his son, then how is he your Lord if your Lord is supposed to be your God? I mean, that's pretty weird. And that myth right there anyway, just to get people even more pissed off if you're not pissed off. I'm not trying to get you mad, I'm just fucking around. That myth right there is Egyptian. That's just what the Egyptian god Ra did to his son Horus. He took him down to Egypt. I mean, it just goes back. I'm not going to even get into that story, but it pretty much goes the same way. Ra made Horus go down to Egypt or whatever to show his people to follow him and to like reignite their faith into the Egyptian god. And then a couple days later, of course, they kill Horus, and then on the third day Horus rises, and then he is resurrected, and boom, same exact story, just an older religion, people. I'm just saying, hey, I mean, if you're gonna get pissed off, whatever, that's not a big deal, but like, don't go and say that your religion is the one true religion when do your fucking research, because it's not. And like I said, I'm not trying to get people pissed off. I'm just stating facts, because it irritates me sometimes when people try to correct me about like my faith or what they think that I should believe in. And it's like, nah, like, do your fucking history check. Like, check it out. Don't just believe in the book that's been shoved down your throat, okay? Don't be a sheep, people. You know what I'm saying? Not that there's anything wrong with religion, because let me tell you, there's some powerful stuff in this religion. Very powerful stuff. And I know this because I've got to meet and talk to a woman who is a Christian and one powerful root worker. I have so much respect for her. It's unbelievable. Her name is Star Casas. She's an amazing root worker. I'm going to do a complete video, I think probably right now, on her, because I just got to take her workshop, and she's amazing. So I'm not dissing anybody, believe me. I'm just saying, if you guys are going to, you know, talk shit about other faiths, please get your facts straight, because that's just so ignorant, and it's irritating. And then when they pull out stuff on you, I mean, you don't want to question your own faith and be like, oh my god, I never thought of that. So if you guys can answer my questions about why you call on saints or why people petition saints, if it's because so they could call on God and, you know, they get a quicker connection, or is it because they have that power within them? And if you guys have any other questions, or if there's a video I should do, or, you know, anything else you want me to do, any questions, hit me up, let me know about it. Yeah, I think that's it for this video. Alright, well, I'll see y'all later.